Right, hey guys, AniCrunch here, and we're back with Hannibal episode 8. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to jump straight into this one because I've got quite a bit to do today. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the reaction. Leave a like, subscribe if you do. Let's jump into this. 3, 2, 1, play. It's made it from intestines. Oh wow! This show so grim, but so satisfying. The maker's so damn beautiful. Oh, that's so grim. Oh, the murders in the show. I see how now they make the show as long as you by having different types of murderers.
Why are you assuming I don't date?
Do you?
No.
That's kind of cute.
Seems like something for somebody else. I'm sure I'll become that somebody someday, but right now I think too much.
See, I see Jack dying. I'm not too sure about Dr. Balloon, but I could see her being killed off.
Looking at my friends through your eyes, imagining what your diagnosis might be.
This guy's an interesting chap.
So you become a psychoanalyst.
I become you.
So he can't be friends with him, so now he's becoming him.
Might
Consider to be your flaws.
Does that mean that I'm a psychopath?
You're not a psychopath. Although you may be attracted to them.
You know what? He's a good therapist. But yeah. Huh. Oh God. You do forget, so, you know, because you always have a small bubble of people you talk to. It's always like weird to think of that. What's if there's that many people in the world? Like,
Surely.
I'm always kind of. I think this is such a cool feature to the show, but fuck me, this is so gets me nervous about what we're about to see. Look, the cinematography on this show is another level, though. Got to say.
Using the neck of a cello. Powder on the wound.
So grim.
I wanted to play him. I wanted to create a sound. My sound. This is my design.
That's fucked. That's so bizarre. I love how that still haunts him. I think that's really good. Like the fact that they use something that impacted this episode that still haunts him, that connects the episodes. It's always good when they use a character's death to keep from pushing a story forwards or character development.
Feel powerless.
This? No, not like this. This is a skilled musician trying a new instrument.
You know, when I want to try a new video game, I don't try and recreate it. Oh, mate, the murderers on this are so fascinating. It's because it does such a good job getting you in the mind of the murders as well, messed up as it sounds.
This murder was a performance.
If I do I have to report it?
Do you have a reason not to?
What if I'm wrong?
What if you're right?
Yeah,
I'm always
true.
wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why would he say something like that to me?
Because you're really close friends.
Because he knows I'd tell you.
Ah. Now Hannibal's going. It's actually a cool idea that Hannibal actually going to see other not psycho. It's so hard. They all have weird reasons for it. It's so baffling. Seeing these people with such complex minds interact. God, the writing in this show is insane. Like, to have to pull that off without coming across like shit.
You're Franklin's therapist, Dr. Lecter. Nice to see you again. I forgot.
My harpsichord needs new strings. It's making an awful noise. Perhaps you could help.
That was such a fascinating conversation. Oh, this show is so cool. So messed up on so many levels, though. You never heard a noise like that instantly under my sofa, under my bed. Not moving. My boy Will. He's got some game. But no.
I'm confused. You have to stop thinking so much.
This is the guy who thinks constantly.
The relationship. It's just a kiss. A great kiss.
My guy
The
Will.
way that I am isn't I have this professional curiosity about you.
Will's got a strong case so far. He's put up a good argument.
Good night, Will.
See, Will did the right thing there. Just backed off. Just like she gave her opinion. That was interesting. Huh. I didn't expect that to happen this episode, but I liked how they did it.
I was going to kill you. Of course you weren't. I'm lean. Lean animals yield the toughest gut. What stopped you from wanting to kill me? Or have you stopped?
I stopped after I followed you one night out of town to a lonely road to a bus yard.
I think Hannibal's going to kill you if you're not careful.
I could use a friend, someone who can understand me, who thinks like I do and can see the world. And
That was so bizarre. Like they're trying to, they would try and find people who's like them to take shit like a like fucked up way. You know, when you find a TV show, you want to find someone else who've watched it as well. Like a really messed up version of that.
And felt compelled to drive an hour in the snow to tell me about it.
Oh, I wanted to kiss her since I'm there. She's very kissable.
He's honest.
Which suggests you were kissing her for a reason. In a stable. That's why you kissed her. A clutch for balance.
I love how so much thought goes into every action in this show. Like Jesus.
Fortunately, I am good for it.
Perhaps you should interview him.
Mate, everything's so calculated. It's literally not just watching like 5D chess with everything the characters do.
First time in a long while I see a possibility of friendship.
Oh.
Is there someone new in your life?
I met a man, much like myself.
I wonder at this point, is it obsessive like love? Or is it just sort of
But I'm not interested
friendship
in
he's
being
after?
his friend. I'm curious about him. And that got me curious about friendship.
That's fascinating.
Whose friendship are you considering?
Yes.
You spend a lot of time building walls, Hannibal.
This was a genius idea, giving him a psychiatrist so we get the whole with his inner thought process as well, that in a monologue. So obviously, I assume in the book, would it be more in a monologue? Is there a lot of that in the books, or is it all like?
Orchestra refuses to play anything else.
More authentic.
A richer, darker sound allows music to say what words can't.
It's fascinating how people like see such emotion through music after like watching your line April and like how
Something wrong?
they describe that music and how emotion passes through. To me, it doesn't really give me emotions, but it fascinates me how it does for people. That music, I guess music does though. Music, I've teared up at music before.
Excuse me a
It
minute.
hits at the right moment of the scene. It's really hard, but I've never cried at like a song by itself. But then but it's normally linked with something or meaning behind it. I don't know. Did you take the medicine there? I heard it fall on the floor. I wonder if he's not actually taking it, like he thinks he is taking it, he's just throwing it out or something. I don't know. Don't know if that was just a little overly detail or by mistake. But you heard it go on the floor. Imagine how intense being in this situation will be. Like, you know, like you just with a killer, you just got your pistol. Oh my god, that would get a little shit out of me. Look like wine gums. Not wine gums, what are the ones with the teeth? The chewy sweets. Oh, it's so intense. The vibe of this show is awesome. I love how I go from watching this to like watching Gossip Girl straight after this. Two completely different fields of shows. How did he do that so quick? So he put his hand there. That was quick. That was a quick reaction. That stops getting strangled. Oh, that would fuck your ears. Yeah, that was quick. That was like fucking man was fast with that.
You're right where you are, Franklin.
You've done a horrible thing. I know that you wish to God that you didn't. You did.
Sure.
Only thing you can change is your future. Right?
This guy's inspired me.
No. You're probably scared. You probably feel like you're all alone.
I'm not alone.
That's right, you're not alone. Nothing has happened in our relationship that you and I can't.
Oh, Hannibal does not fuck about. I like how it's showing that they're not skilled fighters, right? Are they? They're still just really good at killing. Yeah, fucking action scene in Hannibal. Look at this. Fucking Hannibal's coming in. Oh, Hannibal does not fuck about. What a savage. Mate, this is sick. I actually quite like the choreograph for this. Oh! Guess we weren't messing about at dinner. Mate. So we're going to come in and save him. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, he's mastered the throat fucking thing there. Mate, Hannibal fucking winner there. Went even by a split decision, absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I guess at least he can play this one off. He didn't actually have to hide anything. And then knocking over the thing made it look like an accident per se, not an intent to kill.
I was worried you were dead.
I wonder if that's the main reason he went full in on him.
Wise Budge killed 2 Baltimore police.
To my world.
I got here on my own. But I appreciate the company.
I bet there's so many fan fictions of Hannibal in there. Don't tell me, guys. I would not know.
Go. One patient isn't a practice.
This is a really good episode. I still want to know what after that get with her.
Responsible for what happened to Franklin.
Every person.
He did try to get him out of there, to be fair.
Responsibility for their own life.
We did murder him, so maybe that just wasn't enough.
No one else can take on that responsibility. Not even you.
To be fair, the police would have known he's showing up, so if he didn't kill Franklin, there was no way of...
Did you take responsibility?
Curious to learn a bit more about that. Having like him have a psychiatrist was a genius move, so it just gets a bit more into his head. The friendship / obsession with Will, we've managed to get a sort of a clearer vibe of what Hannibal thinks of Will because of the therapy stuff, which was definitely very, very fascinating. I wonder if he's actually taking the pills. Like, he goes to take the pills, but is he actually... No, because we did hear him gulp them down, so no, maybe it just was just a mistake when we heard him drop them on the floor. I thought maybe he's not actually... He thinks he's taking them, but he's not, sort of thing. But no, it doesn't make sense because we saw him gulp them down, didn't we? So ignore that. That theory's out the window. Yeah, the animal noises. Hit the Kiss and Bloom was definitely unexpected, but I really like the conversation. It's just the conversation dialogue between the characters is so fucking fascinating. I don't know. I think they do just a fantastic job overall in the show with how the characters talk to each other. And because we get so many different viewpoints and different types of characters and different types of murderers, and like it's got the whole psychological stuff in it where it's fucked up and you're just thinking, and it's got the thriller and it has a bit of action side to it. So the show's actually got everything to make a great show, and then it still makes sure it doesn't feel episodic, because even though it's been villain of the week sort of style, it doesn't feel that way because of the character development through the episodes. Like, especially with like say episode 1 with that guy, he still when he shows up in the orchestra bit in the crowd clapping, just give you impact to the moments in the show. And yeah, no, I really like Will. I think Will was a fantastic main character, and Hannibal, I think this was already really made Hannibal shine as a character, makes him very fascinating. But I am looking forward to seeing more, guys, but I do have to go.